Great stories often start from small and humble beginnings. Since its inception in 1910, St. Antony's Higher Secondary School now holds its head high above the other best schools in Kochi. By the blessings of our foundress, Mother Teresa of St. Rose of Lima, and a patron saint, St. Antony, we begin a small journey into the history of our school. Reverend Mother Veronica, the second Mother General of the CSST congregation, and Mother Magdalene, the first headmistress, started the LP section in 1910. From its humble beginning, it has now grown to the present state of higher secondary school. The history of St. Antony's Higher Secondary School was rewritten in 2000 when it received the sanction for the higher secondary section. The management, the PTA and Reverend Sister Arul Jyoti took great efforts to set up a separate building for the higher secondary section. Initially, it started with 10 teachers and 150 students in 2 science and 1 commerce batch. Labs were set up in 2001 and started functioning then onwards. Our higher secondary results kick-started with Ramya S. Nath, our first commerce batch student, securing the second rank in the state level in the higher secondary examination 2002, followed by Chitra CS, the third commerce batch student, securing the 5th rank in the state. Srimati Annie Margaret was the next headmistress from 2003 when Reverend Sister Arul Jyoti was transferred to St. Teresa CG HSS. Reverend Sister Vivet CSST was given the in charge of the higher secondary section in 2004. Major infrastructural developments were done during her tenure. A reading room and staff room were renovated. In 2006, Srimati Annakutti PX became our first principal. Heights of excellence was attained in curricular and co-curricular activities. 2007-2008, our school scored 100% results in the higher secondary examinations. Internet connectivity was attained during this period. In 2009, Srimati Sabina KV became the next principal. Infrastructural expansion took a new turn during her period, spanning 13 years of service as principal until her retirement in May 2022. In 2011, our school completed its 100 years of glory and it was celebrated in grandeur. With the support of our management, in 2014, a new floor was set up with 3 additional classrooms and a hall. Desks and benches for a new classroom was also installed. To make our surroundings neat and tidy, interlocking bricks were laid around the higher secondary building. A new wash area for the students and a new drinking water area with cooler was installed. 6 additional toilets were constructed for the students and all classroom floors were tiled. In 2018, all classrooms were upgraded as smart classes. Teachers and students made use of the latest technologies in learning. During the pandemic in 2020-21, online classes were conducted. School official websites, YouTube videos and school study apps were installed for students to make online communications more effective. In 2020-21, a new conference room, a new office room and the principal room was renovated by the management. During this period, a CCTV facility including 16 cameras in all floors and corridors were also installed. Major academic achievements include 100% results in 2007-2008 and 2020-21. Every other year, the school pass percentage recorded 99% and above. Pavitra R 2010, Kirtana R in 2013 and Hana Fatima in 2022 secured full marks in all subjects. Our extracurricular activities includes KCSL since 2000, initiating all religious activities like the St. Sebastian's Feast, St. Antony's Feast, a Rosary Month, the Founders' Day celebrations, and all other religious activities. A number of awards were attained at the state-level competitions conducted by the KCSL. Retreats and First Friday Masses are a part of its activity. Savrada Club was initiated in 2013 in our school. It supports the students in all its needs, conduct classes on parenting and adolescence. In 2018, a career guidance cell was initiated in our school It helps our students to select a better career in future. In 2021, NSS, the National Service Scheme, was initiated in our school. It performs all social activities in our school and outside. In 2022, a Rangers unit was sanctioned in our school. It is the first Ranger unit in the Ernakulam district. It participates in various community activities and National Day celebrations. Youth festivals. Since 2000, every year our students participated at sub-district, district and state level competitions and has won A grade at most of the state competitions. Our major group items Margangali, Thiruvadira, Nadambatu and Patriotic Song has won A grade at the state levels. A number of individual participations are recorded every year at the state level. Exhibitions. Our students participate in science, maths, work experience and social studies exhibitions at the district and state level competitions every year. In maths exhibition, our students have represented the state 6 times and one of them have secured state first with A grade. Sports. Every year, students actively participate in the sports competitions held at the school, sub-district, district and state level. Number of students have represented our school at the national level in Kho-Kho, cycle polo, wrestling, powerlifting, badminton, table tennis, etc. We are indeed blessed to have some of our students choosing religious vocation. Sister Anugraha Maria, CMC, Sister Mary Chris, Sisters of Charity, Sister Stemi Stephen, CSST, Sister Vinitha Williams, and Josmin Jojo, an aspirant. Prayerful tributes to our former corporate managers, Reverend Sister Vivian, CSST, Reverend Sister Syra, CSST, and Reverend Sister Irmenia, CSST. Management and PTA. We fondly remember the services offered by our corporate managers, Reverend Sister Andrew, Reverend Sister Vita, Reverend Sister Emily, and our present manager, Reverend Sister Rose Margaret. Their valuable support and guidance has a major role to play in the smooth functioning of our school. The support of our management representatives, Sister Anicia, CSST, and Sister Rochelle, CSST, are indeed commendable. The PTA needs special mention. A sincere thanks to all PTA members for being a strong pillar of support in all our endeavors. We extend a heartfelt gratitude to the Administrative Department, Police Department, Excise Department, and the Education Department for all the services rendered. Teachers who retired from service in our school include Srimati Beena George, HSST Commerce 2020, Srimati Mary Shine Isaac, HSST English 2021, Srimati Sabina KV, Principal, HSST Malayalam 2022. In 2022, Reverend Sister Margie, CSST, took charge as a new principal. She emphasized on character formation and deep-rooted spirituality. Major event organized during this year was Shastrotsavam State Level Maths Fair 2022. This year, the prayer room was constructed and solar panels were installed in our school. Our students won a lot of prizes in youth festivals and exhibitions at state level this year. With God's grace, strong support of the management, PTA, and dedicated service of the teaching and non-teaching staff and students, we earnestly hope our school will scale new heights and achievements in future. Thank you.